So this summer, I went on my first mission trip, and to be honest, I almost backed out because I just didn't feel like I belonged there. I was feeling really lost and broken and scared, and I had just turned 30 and was just feeling like a failure. And I share this leading into this because I'm sure that you guys all see the things that kids do on these mission trips. You see what the students, the work they do, the effort, the sacrifice. But what you don't always get to see are the things that God is actually doing on these trips. You know, lives are being changed, steps are being taken, faith is being tested, and it's teenagers and students who are stepping boldly into God's calling in a way that you have to truly see it to believe. And I can say that because I didn't just see it, but I felt it. I was a life that was changed. We were on our way to the beach for our student baptisms, and a friend asked me to share with him the moment I surrendered my life to God. I'd never been asked that in such a direct way. You know, I always considered myself to be saved and to be a Christian, but in that moment I realized I didn't have an answer for him because I had not yet been bold enough to publicly be baptized and take that final step to change my life and deepen my relationship with Jesus. And so it hit me that that's where my struggles were lying. This was the baggage I was carrying. This is why that I was feeling like I was failing no matter what I was doing. So I talked to Chris and Billy, and I asked them to pray with me, and Chris responded with, we're at the beach, we've got lots of water, like, let's give you that moment. So they're surrounded by lots of cheers and tears and love. I was baptized, and I have never felt more alive or secure in my walk with God. And it was because the kids encouraged me and, encouraged me to be bold, that I could step out and take my moment, that our bus driver and a bystander walking down the beach was also able to take a step and get baptized. A mission trip can change you, and it will change you. I went into the water broken, and I came out a new version of myself that tries every day to not simply be a better me, but to be more like Jesus. If God wants to use you, he will. And he does want to use you. He wants to use all of us. And it just takes one moment to decide to let him do that. And I'm thankful that our mission trip gave me my moment.